Good morning from down under, everyone. My name is Romance Blitz, and we're continuing our Let's Play of Rogue Trader, Lex Imperialis DLC, and Void Shadow DLC. So where we left off is we had just finished exploring all the map, at least what is present to us at the moment. Um, Obviously you can't really explore that one because that's a booby trap, as I showed off earlier. Um, so we'll get right into it by doing the companion quests. Um, let's look at what we got here. Hiding from the law. I actually did look at this one, because had a sneaking suspicion um, that it was a little bit tied to an achievement, and that achievement couldn't occur until like Act 4, I want to say it was. So I looked into this one, and I was correct. We can't actually complete this one in Chapter 2, so we're going to ignore it. So we are going to start off with doing Hiding from the Law, and then we will probably do Jay's next, then Cassia's, then um Solomon's. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do for today. So with that out of the way, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you've been enjoying the series. Otherwise, we shall offer a toaster to the algorithm priest, and we will get right into it. Alright, so we needed to go to... Oh, we're already here. Alright, so we can just jump straight into the system. Oh, that's it. Okay. I was expecting a little bit more from that, but that's fine. I guess it just means we get to start the companion quest right away. So, yeah. We'll go over here, and then we'll head back to Dogmatic. Um, so we'll travel there. I'll preemptively make that green. Because once we finish that companion quest, we'll be going over there, so... To Dogmatic we go. So we'll do J's first. Just because we can. And it's because I know it requires the tiniest bits of travel, but it's only going to be travel to Homeworld. So yeah, we'll go with this one. Oh, we have our level ups, so um, not going to worry about doing them just yet. Just because I know Jay's questline, I believe, doesn't involve pulling a trigger. So what I'll do is I'll do Jay's, at least begin Jay's questline, and um, once we have access back to our boat,
I
I'll
always have a
sort out the
backup
levels.
plan.
Let's just quickly check our progress towards Dogmatic. We're almost there at second rank for that, which is fine. Dogmatic. Yeah, so we're getting there. We're almost at Fanatic. Which is, yeah, okay. It reminds me, next time I get on the spaceship, I will probably, I'll probably yeet, um, Idra into outer space, and by that I
I
mean send
always
her to
keep
the
my
Inquisition,
options open.
who will probably do that. Yeah, so this is the downside of Imperial bureaucracy, is it takes forever for stuff to get done. It's most likely never going to get done in your lifetime. Um, Same thing with trying to read all the laws in the Lex Imperialis. You probably won't even get through a fraction of it before you die of old age. So that just goes to show you how silly some of the 40k stuff truly is. I'll do that, do that. And we'll talk to...
Keep your wits about you.
Actually, you know what, give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to drop a save here. And then I'll put in a pause. I'm just going to quickly reboot my game. Okay. So I had noticed a little bit of a visual bug with my mouse and stuff, so I want to just get rid of it now, sooner rather than later. Actually, should have done it like in a previous episode, but it is what it was. There we go. If you don't want to know who I am, so clearly this guy is very well informed. What is this place? Uh, Tell me about yourself. I am the Lord. No, you're not. You're not an Arbites. You don't get to say that line. No, no, only someone gets to say that line. Tell me about the work of the Adeptus Administratum. No way of getting around these formalities. Could you handle the paperwork on my behalf? I will pay. And if I refuse... Jay can do it. Bye. Jay, take care of it. My mouse is being a bit weird. Um, why can the seals not be fixed here in the Imistran's palace? Why am I obliged to handle such a task myself? Find administrative services and place 2 seals on it. Got it. Clear. Alright, so with that sorted, we're now going to
Always
go
keep
back
your
to our
eye on the
ship.
prize.
We could go. We could do the first one. Um, right here at Dragonis, but what I'll do is I will quickly level up and I'll go sort out the other one first, just so that we're back into the system that we need to be in. So 1 second. Okay, so I did all the leveling and put a new item or two on my characters. Was all in regards to that stuff. That can all get added into cargo while I think about it. Yep. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go back to our bridge. Because I think it is finally time we're going to do it. You can kind of notice the only character I didn't level up is Idira. So I will drop a quick save the moment we get onto the bridge. But Alex, I think it's time. Please take this annoying companion of mine from me. Oh, you Heinrichs. There you are.
You have my complete attention.
I want the Inquisition to take care of Irida with me of her.
You are agreeing to hand over the unsanctioned Psyker to us?
Yes.
I'll see to it.
Thank you, good sir. Alright, now with that, she's no longer in our party. And we got 8 tasty dogmatic points for it. Nom nom nom. Discord alert, but I don't have to worry about it. Alright, so first things first is we're gonna head to Janus. We're gonna deal with that seal first. Which we have a nice, wonderful green pathway there. Alright, so make planetfall. Want to go here. Yep, all these characters fine, because we need to have, Jay in the party anyway. Alright, so we want to go talk to our buddy Mr. Quint over here. So before we do this, how are things on Janus? I appreciate the local species. I require a seal to certify a Macaron Tabla Officiale. Ugh, that's a ton twist and a half. So it is basically saying that he needs to be servitized for him to be doing this stuff. Um, so as you can see, we get quite a few options. Um, obviously, we are going to pick the Dogmatic one. So we're going to pick that one. And then we can just immediately leave. Um, and I suppose while I'm here, I will improve the hyperlane. Like so. And like, oh, I actually didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. I can just do it from this side. Improve that. Then improve that one. As you can see, I'm just making all the quick travel to places I know we're going to be repeating better. I mean, yellow is pretty good already, but I'm just going to avoid some annoyance. So go back here. We will go to the palace. Everything's correct there, because we still need to have Jay in the party. Oh, so we have some shiny items over here. Just pick up all the cargo. Pick all that stuff up. Quickly double check over this side to see if there's anything shiny. I don't think there will be. Ah, cool. So we can just go into the palace now. Then I might sidetrack and do Cassia's one while we're here too. Um, that's a quick travel there. I guess we'll have a chat. Oh. whatever's the matter, uh, Mistress Veteran. I presume the one responsible was punished promptly and harshly. I'm just going to avoid that one, because we already have it. We'll give it the seal. Could this be the seal in question? There's something I must discuss with the council in private. Yeah, so we'll knock this one out very quickly too. What about the meeting with the navigators of House Osorio? Alright, so we get some options right off the bat. The question is whether or not we want to eat a profit factor or not. Don't think we want to, but I'll double check. Just to make sure. Alrighty. Um, yeah. It's just for marinating. We're gonna say the profit factor. So. Uh, we don't need J for this. Um, don't really need keyboard for it either, so we'll just keep J in the party, I suppose. It's fine. Just because I know it's gonna auto add J in the moment we go to the other one anyway. Save us some trouble. So we'll do nods Wervelsley. We're going the freedom route with Cassia. I would be honored if you decide to stay. Yeah, you don't really get a say in this because she's my companion and I'm using her to the end.
Don't shoot! House Orselio was not involved in the attack!
Try to take a pot shot at my...
Down with Tisiphone's tyranny! Kill the girl!
So they're trying to take a pot
I'll
shot at
make
my
an example out of you.
at my navigator, so they can all be prepared to die. There will be no mercy, no respite. So, yeah. Rip to you all. Oh, I guess Cassie's all the way back here, so I guess she won't be alpha striking, so it's fine. Oh, actually a few people won't be alpha striking unless I wanna put them further back, but I don't, so it's fine. Dun. Where's my rogue trader? There we go. Yeah, in this case, I don't think missionary ethics are really going to be useful, so we'll just buff ourselves.
The Messiah knows all, comprehends all.
Got that down. We may as well buff it. Discharge some hot plasma.
Vulnerability analysis. Successful. Cogitation failed. The scriptural prognosis is...
Pop that, do joint analysis. Then Cassia can come over here and get some vengeance. Some well-deserved vengeance.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
So gather them all. Curse the majority of them, I want to say.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Place the square of death
I am
upon
a
their heads.
navigator, not a servitor.
Fushwada.
If I may... Now you're clad in scarlet.
I mean, they're all basically set afire anyway.
Follow
my lead.
Just do that. Then our rogue trader can come over here. I mean, I could just... I mean, I don't even really have the tactical nuke it, but we've got the ability to do it.
To witness this.
So we should
Who,
do
if
it.
not me? I'll
Try to die with grace, at least.
I'll see to it personally.
Alright, so we're going to loot the bodies first,
Rise to the top,
and
or
then
get
we're going to
left
have
in
a
the
conversation with them. Clearly we're not going to be very happy with them. Blood was spilled in our ordained halls, and they have to be brought to justice for it. Your fate will be decided during the trial, Lady Alina. I will hear what you wish to tell me. I mean, could just kill her right away, but no. House Arento, representative of your house, made an attempt on Lady Cassia's life and attacked a rogue trader. Be that as may, you are responsible for her actions and your people. Give me one reason not to have you executed on the spot. I mean, I'm happy to just to burn your entire nobility house down for this, to be honest. I have the one good one. Um, Tell me more about the renegades. Why do the renegades seek to destroy the house's relic? Why are people trying to kill Lady Cassia? Does Carrie really carry Sisyphones' Atlas? Uh, it looks like House Asori has fallen on hard times. What do you know about Cassia's unbridled power? I think I've heard enough. Lady Elena, what do you have to say in your defense? What else is Tisophone's Ocelia guilty of? I understand Tiffany's transgressions, what does this have to do with Lady Cassia? You call Cassia a monster because of the Atlas. No, I don't. She's a very useful companion. Why would you say this? Why didn't you attack before? Why now? So you admit Aranto was not aware of the assassination attempt? I think I've heard enough. Lady Cassia, you two are an injured party in this. What would you do in my place? What are you going to do to Lady Elena? I accept your offer because we want the freedom point. Personally, I would have just murdered them all. And I may yet do that in a future playthrough, where I might pick a different route for Cassia. Because I think the last time, even on the Hereticus run, I did freedom. Um, but yeah. Sadly, I don't think there'll be a playthrough I don't use Cassia, I want to say. Just because of how useful she is. Um, maybe in a heretical run or the um, what's the word I'm looking for? Iron Class one. Maybe you shouldn't use her just so I can use other people. But it gets a bit weird with the amount of spots that you have. But in the Iron Class one, Jay certainly makes a useful alternative to Pascal, for example. So that ends all of that nonsense there. So then we can just talk to her on the bridge. We'll leave all the bridge talk to another time. So well, let's go deal with let's go deal with some bureaucracy, huh? Oh, I need to open my door apparently. So we want to go back to the planet. Um, Now, there is an achievement for Jay's questline. I'm just going to quickly pause and double check to make sure I got it. I'm pretty sure I got it in the previous playthrough, but I'll just double check. Okay, so double checked and it turns out I didn't have it. I think it might have bugged out the last time I did this, because I know there's a few achievements on my Steam that I have in fact gotten but never registered. So I will show it off anyway. I was kind of hoping I could just skip, but it's not a very hard achievement. All it involves is waiting very patiently for your turn.
Is there money to be made?
So we shall do that. So drop save. Talk to the Master of Seals. Here is your paper, complete with seals. So he will drag us off. Alrighty, so there's some kind of joke. I'm a rogue trader and sovereign as well. I do not queue. Yeah, we got served, basically. Um, So if I must queue, then then queue I shall. Yeah, so we're just gonna go over here. We're gonna pick up all the items. Um, there. All that stuff. Yada yada yada. More stuff. Alright, so drop quick save. And then who the hell do we gotta talk to while we're in here?
I always
Take your
keep my
place in the
options
queue. Here
open.
we go. Wait patiently. Do not forget you are the reason why we are here. I want to consider everything again. Wait more patiently. Wait more patiently. Just gonna pass this. So there's a reason why I dropped a quick save. Is we're just gonna keep doing wait patiently until we get the achievement. And then... Alright, so we got the achievement. So we're not gonna give him the money. Alright, so there's some options we're gonna do. We got the achievement, obviously. So now we can load back up. And we can actually have some fun, shall we say. So, this is one of the times where you, like, definitely don't want to continue your playthrough after you got an achievement. You want to go back and do the alternate stuff. There's quite a bit of, fun times to be had. So, alright. So we'll order the servants to prepare some stuff. Then we'll do that. Do not forget you are the reason we are here. Alright, so as you can see, we get a few options. So this one is obviously new because of DLC. So you could do that, could do that. So we want to do this one because it's got the shadow option. Open fire on the crowd. So
I always have a backup plan.
obviously that is a choice we can do. Um, I think it's not the choice you want to do right away though. Just because you don't get to really interact with all the other people and you get much more from doing it, but I figured I'd show it off. Take care of that. Yeah, see.
Let us not dawdle.
So that's the second route for hers. Now we're going to do the proper one. So as you can see, that one was worth one shadow, but you can get far more. So... Or wait patiently, because that's what you have to do to get to this. Do not forget you are the reason we are here. Alrighty, so... We shall solve the problems of the common people. So we will listen to the young man. So clearly, Mum's not happy about his choice of stuff. So we can just sponsor him. The lives of commoners have no value. When you finish university, you will be qualified to save those who are truly worthy, which is also Shadow, which is what we're going to pick. Or we could lose a profit factor, but we're not going to do that. So we'll pick option 2. Alright, so what do we got? We got Independent, Shadow, Independent, Shadow. So obviously we want to pick 3 and 5. So we're going to pick 3. You do not have to die, old man. If she has been taken out of service, then the time has come to release her. um, yeah, we'll pick option 4, just because it doesn't really matter with this one. Here's your tricks. So we'll do the Solomon one. Sister Junta. And then we'll have Jay do her thing. And then I think we should be, we should be at the end of the line, I want to say, at that point. If not, like, we might have to do, like, one more. Um... So... Yeah, we'll do this one now, because I'm pretty sure we've gone through everything, so we might as well get the shadow point. So flee for your lives.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
So certify this damn scrap of paper immediately or lose your head.
We
we
were
go.
trained to act as one.
So now we can just
Keep your wits about you. This
leave
could
that
be an
area.
opportunity.
Actually we're going to the... Oh, I totally missed that initially. That's fine. Now we can head over here. And talk to the Master of Seals. Alright. So that's all nice and done
I
now.
always keep my options open.
So with those two out of the way, I'll drop a save there. And we will go do, or at least we will start Solomon's one next. So thank you for watching everyone, and I will catch you in the next episode. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.